Hello Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. We're going to get right into your reading. Now, if you do find that that you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I do really appreciate it, and it does help me to connect with your energy. I'd also like to say thank you very much for all of your love and support, so let's begin. This reading is going to concentrate on your incoming energies and the messages attached to it. So let's see what is in store for you, Gemini. Please keep in mind, too, towards the end of the week, so November 30th, December 1st, depending on your time zone, we will be having a new moon. So the new moon will be in the sign Sagittarius. So really good time to set those intentions. So let's find out Spirit Angels guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. What are the incoming messages for Gemini? So you've got two here. We've got number 5, orphaned. Now, number 5, that being, I mean, of course, when we look at this card, we kind of see it as a gloomy card. But you know, there are times in our life when we feel a little bit like we're on our own. Maybe we're trying to make decisions on our own. Maybe our feelings or emotions are more centered around, you know, feeling like we're really left to try and figure things out by ourselves. And we all go through these moments. But it looks as if, you know, you're gaining momentum with your energy, number 47, and you're really going the distance. Maybe for some of you, you know, the finish line seems like it's far away, but you know what? You are taking it in stride. You are going the distance. You're taking action to reach your goals. And even though at some times and some points you might be feeling that you're sort of on this journey by yourself, you are very motivated to get to that finish line. Now let's look at the 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. This is your current energies. So the energies that you're bringing into the reading this week. Number 44, thinker. Absolutely, Gemini. You very much could be putting a lot of thought processes into things. Maybe this is why you're feeling orphaned. Maybe you've been taking some time out. Maybe you're taking some time out now to really think about, you know, your direction. Think about the things that you want in your life. You know, the relationships, the people, the goals, the aspirations, the inspirations, everything that's important to you. I think you're going through a really, really big thinking process right now. Number 40 is co-create. It means that you don't have to go at things alone. There are people in your inner circle. There could be also people extended beyond your inner circle that are there to co-create with you, to work and collaborate with you, to help you to achieve your goals as well. And it looks as if with number 12, there is a change in the wind, meaning that there is change destined for you. And I think that this change is what's really going to bring you out of this sense of feeling alone. There are adjustments that are taking place here, and you are definitely going the distance. So very nice to see that your motivation, your willingness to move forward is picking up momentum as well. So this is really, really good energy for you, Gemini. All right, let's get your 9 cards. Now, I'm going to do 3 rows of 3. We're going to get all the cards first. We're going to take it row by row, card by card. This will help us get more messages. So, Spirit, Angels, Guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. Let's start with the first row here. What would you like to share? There we go. And let's get one more card. There we go. That's the way those go. Let's see for the second row. 3. All right, there is the second row, and then we will get the last row, and then we're going to talk about all these beautiful cards. There's 1, 2, and one more. 3. Excellent. All right, first card here. We've got the 3 of Swords, hence why you are feeling orphaned. 3 of Swords is a disappointment of some sort, but it is you kind of working towards that healing process. Something has pierced your heart. We've got the 3 swords that are kind of piercing that heart. And it's you, you know, with this being, this card being circulated with the yellow, it's showing your confidence. I really do feel like you're on the healing end of whatever it is that hasn't worked out in the way that you were maybe anticipating. It has left you feeling a little alone, but what it's doing is it's pushing you towards really achieving your goal. So the Three of Swords, again, I think you are on the mending or healing part of that. We've got the Knight of Cups, so it could have something to do with a love interest in your life, somebody that you've maybe partnered with. Maybe there has been a little bit of disappointment there, and again, it can be minor things too. These don't necessarily have to be, big, extreme moments in our life. It could be that there's just been a little hiccup in your plans. Maybe things are not, maybe they're not flowing the way that you wanted or as quickly as you wanted. But the Knight of Cups can be a love. It can be a proposal. It can be somebody who is offering you love, offering you support. Could be supportive energy around you at this time because, you are going through something that maybe is a little bit more emotional. It has been making you feel a little bit more left out, maybe a little bit feeling a little bit alone. But this Knight of Cups is here to offer you some sort of love. And love does not always have to be, a lover. It can be love from a family member, from a mom, a parent, father, children, all different relationships. And of course, that will resonate differently with each of you. But remember, there is a change in the wind. Things are changing, right? Circumstances are changing for you. Number 14, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, and it is a major arcana card, meaning that this really is you trying to blend things together. I think you're trying to figure out solutions. If things didn't work out the way that you wanted, you're realizing, I think, that there are some supportive people around you that are showing you that you're very cared for, that you don't have to feel alone, that if you are going the distance, that, that is really going to help you to create more balance in your life, and it's going to bring you more peace as well. Second row, we've got the Ten of Swords. Of course, you're leaving behind something that was painful. The sun will rise again. Sometimes we go through painful moments in our life, whether it's to do with work, finances, jobs, relationships, whether platonic or family or love. But it is the time to let go. It's time to let go of whatever it was that was maybe preventing you from going the distance. Remember, a change is in the wind here, and that change is something that is really actually going to help bring you closer towards achieving, getting to that finish line. In the middle of the reading, this is you, Gemini. Number 6, the Lovers. This is a representation of Gemini, so you are showing up in your own energy here. And this is all about the choices that we make in life. And I think that you might be at a crossroads right now where you are really trying to make some choices in your life. And maybe you're feeling a little bit like those choices are having to be made solely on your own. But I think there is a change in the wind. And I think that you are going to see that you will be receiving some clarity that's really going to help push your energy forward. The next card we've got is number 9, the Hermit. Time to kind of take a little bit of a step back. This is Virgo energy. Again, you've got 3 major arcana cards here. So I really think this is a time for you to figure out what it is you need to stay in balance with your life. So whether that balance is balancing your relationships with your partner. Maybe it's, trying to figure out how to balance all of that with your family life, with your work life. The Hermit card is encouraging you to do some deep inner soul searching, really to give yourself the tools that you need to make the choices in a clear way. When we're in the midst of the hustle and bustle of life and the quickness and the flow of everything, sometimes it makes it hard for us to make decisions or make choices that are really going to be best for us. It's better for you to take that little bit of a delay, take that little bit of a timeout, and really discover what is inside of you. What is your soul really needing at this time? What is it that you need to really achieve your life purpose? And this is going to give you it's going to give you the clarity that you need so that you really feel confident going that distance. Number 21, the World, beautiful. So I really feel like whatever has been maybe has been holding you back from achieving your goals, or something that you were hoping or you were anticipating was going to turn out a certain way, it's really left you feeling a little bit alone. But it's also helping you discover that it's time to move on, it's time to let go, and it's time to close that chapter, because the world is the end of the fool's journey. It's that time to close out the chapter. We've got the Princess of Swords. This very much can be your energy as well. It's messages I think that you will be receiving that will bring you the clarity it is that you need to help, again, close out any cycles that have been making you feel left alone, or making it feel as if you are left solely to make all these choices. This Princess of Swords is also going to give you the messages you need to get the clarity you need when you're doing that deep inner soul searching. And then the Three of Wands is, you know what? I think the biggest message that's coming through here is we can see that the sun is starting to rise over the water here. And I think that, sometimes we really feel like our ships are so far away. We really feel like the things that we are inspired to do, or the expansion that we are really hoping for, we really always feel like it's so far away. But with the Three of Wands here in your reading, I really feel as if, although there's been some disappointments and there may have been some hiccups and things haven't been moving in the momentum you want, things are actually a lot closer than you think. You are going to go the distance. Wow, beautiful energies here. I know there's a few things going on, of course, that that are bringing about, really, again, what they're doing is they're really bringing out a change. There's a big change in the wind happening here for you, and it's something that is actually going to bring you closer to your goals. All right, let's get and start with that Three of Swords and find out why the Three of Swords is here for you. Let's see what's happening. I do believe you're on the healing end of this. You've got two cards here. So you got the King of Chalices. Again, more watery energy. So you could be connected to somebody who is of a water sign. Kings, queens, there's no gender with any of these cards, but the kings are the leaders, so taking the lead here. The King of Chalice could represent a watery sign who is around you. So water signs would be your Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer signs, if that makes any sense for some of you. They could be a supportive person. They could be a fatherly figure. They could be a mentor at work. They could be somebody that you look up to. Could be even a religious leader, somebody in your community, somebody that really is offering you some really sound emotional advice that is really helping you to keep your emotions grounded as you go through the healing process. And the Ten of Chalices to come up with this as well is really beautiful happiness. It's happiness after maybe a little bit of loneliness or a little bit of sadness. It's really feeling a sense of emotional fulfillment after something was disappointing. So again, even though there was something that may have not worked out the way you were hoping, remember, you're co-creating with the right people. You are being presented with the right people as well that are circulating around you to give you the strength that you need emotionally. And this beautiful Ten of Chalices, which is the Ten of Cups, is bringing you some emotional fulfillment. Let's find out with the Knight of Cups. What's going on with this beautiful Knight of Cups? And then we've got the King of Swords. So again, King of Swords can represent you as well, Gemini. You got another king energy, meaning there is a lot of leadership here in the role that you are playing. And I think that you are really, in order to go the distance here with that energy card, it is going to require you to step up and take the lead, whether that's leading in a job, leading in a relationship, or leading even with your own emotions. The King of Swords really does try to leave his emotions out of making decisions. It's all about facts. It's all about clarity. It's all about receiving the truth. When you are able to sort of, change your mindset and really focus more on what the facts are or what the knowledge is, which the information is, it will open up more opportunities for discovering which direction it is you want to go. It makes choices a lot easier. So I think that that's why that King of Swords is showing up. It could also be somebody who is offering you advice. It could have to do with contracts. It could have to do with agreements or paperwork. And if it is paperwork on any level, just make sure you're double checking the fine print. Starting November 25th, we will have Mercury retrograde. So again, it really is a good time to pay attention to some of those details. Let's find out what the Temperance is here, because I feel like this is really restoring that peace and balance in your life. Let's find out. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got two cards that came out here for the clarifying of this Temperance card. So the Four of Pentacles is holding on tightly to the things that are important to you. Again, when we've really worked hard to achieve certain status in life, or maybe even relationships, friendships, whatever, again, will resonate differently with each of you. Sometimes we have a tendency to really hold on tightly because we've worked hard for it. It's taken us time to get to this point in our lives. And, we don't want to see things, start to break down. So we hold on really tightly. Sometimes we have to release a little bit. It's the only way to open up new experiences, open up new people, and encounter new things in life as well. So I think that there might be something in your life that maybe you have to look at, maybe releasing a little bit, not hold on too tightly. There is definitely some sort of new offer or opportunity that will be presenting itself for you, and I think it's going to help you achieve the balance that you are looking for in your life. This Ace of Pentacles is the most prosperous ace in the entire deck, so it really is showing, financial stability. You might be in the beginning phases of something new that's being offered. For some of you, it could be that there is a job that maybe you were let go from, or you've decided to move in a new direction. You're really presented with choices right now of maybe putting in your resignation or trying something new, because you're being offered an opportunity that I think is actually going to increase your financial stability. So let's find out with the Ten of Swords. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is. The Ten of Swords, beautiful. See, by letting go and allowing the healing process to take place, the Six of Wands is coming up in your reading. And this Six of Wands is all about victory. It is a sense of victory. It is accomplishment, achievements. It's, again, it's going the distance. It's reaching that finish line, but really feeling as if you're being rewarded by all of the things that you have done. And again, those rewards can come from other people because you're co-creating, you're collaborating with people that are there to support you. But it also could also be you really feeling very proud of yourself for being able to achieve the things that you've done as well. So again, it really is a beautiful sense of accomplishment here. And a lot of that has to do with you being able to let go of something that has been leaving you feel somewhat empty. Right? And now that emotional fulfillment, the cups were empty, and now those cups are starting to fill up again. So let's find out with the Lovers. You've got a couple of sixes right here in this row alone. So 6, very important. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. And we've got beautiful cards in the center here. I really do feel like there's something long-term here. You've got 3 tens in your reading. So again, I do believe that there are certain cycles of your life that seem to be, it's like time for it's time for those cycles to close out, because there's new things waiting for you, new opportunities are waiting for you. With this Ten of Pentacles, it can be long-term relationships. It's all about really focusing on your health and your stability and the relationships and people that are in your life. I think you are going through a healing process, because with this Ten of Pentacles, you also got number 17, the Stars, which is very much Aquarius energy. I think that it is time for you to start really feeling like things are really aligning nicely for you. With these stars, the star card here, the stars are aligning in the sky for you, meaning that things are starting to balance out. If you do see a very bright star, wish upon it. I think that you have a lot of long-term success headed your way. I think you're planting seeds for much, not just abundance financially, but abundance in so many different ways in your life. For some of you, if you've found that it's been a little bit difficult with, like maybe your 3 of Swords has been that, something with the relationship, or maybe expanding with a family, maybe there's been some difficulties. But with this beautiful 10 of Pentacles and this beautiful 17, the Stars, I really feel like things are starting to move in the right direction for you. So I think you're going to see some victory there as well. But definitely long-term relationships, long-term goal planning, and really leaving a legacy and really feeling a great sense of solid foundations. Let's find out with the Hermit. What's going on with the Hermit card here? We could get 1 card for the Hermit. Thank you. And you got the Queen of Swords, a lot of sword energy. You've got Princess of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Again, you could be in a relationship with somebody who is also a Gemini or an air sign. So other air signs would be Aquarius and Libra. So the Queen of Swords, again, I think this is time for you to really take some time out for yourself here with the Hermit card. and really find out, try and take your emotions out of certain situations and think of things from more of a logical standpoint. I think that by doing that and really getting to the truth of everything and the truth of what your life purpose is and what it is you truly want out of this life is going to help your light shine again. And when that light shines again, it's really going to help you to make the decisions and choices that you need that are going to benefit you, not just in the short term or in the interim, in the long term. Let's find out with the World card, because I really feel like you are closing out some beautiful chapters. I think you're ready for a new adventure. Time to begin a new journey. A new path is opening up. And you got number 20, Judgment card. So, you know, interesting. So you got number 20, and then you got number 21. So sometimes we have to evaluate things from our past, because when we do evaluate things from the past and we get to the clarity that we need, it helps us to close out those chapters so that we can begin something new. So you could be doing a compassionate review of you know, things, decisions that you've made in the past, you know, anything. It could be people from the past. By doing that, it's going to help you have a new fresh start and a new sense of renewal. And I think that's exactly what is needed for you right now, Gemini. I think that you've had a lot of life lessons tossed and thrown your way over over time. And I really think this is why you're seeing a change in the wind. And that change in the wind is what's helping to cultivate some closures in your life, but also opening up some new beginnings. Let's find out with this Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords, Spirit, Angels, Guides. There we go. And you got beautiful Four of Wands. There could be some messages that are coming regarding your home. It could be a positive message. It could be positive information and clarity that you've been waiting for. I always take the Four of Wands. It can be a marriage card, so it could be some information and truth about a relationship. But it also, to me, is that gateway opening up for you, because the Four of Wands is like the 1111. So again, it is that gateway opening up for you in a very positive way as well. I think there's a lot of truth, and I think that you're going to be gaining a lot of information this week that is really going to help you go the distance. So let's find out with the Three of Wands, because things are a lot closer than you think. You got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is you feeling that great sense of burdens. And you know what? When you take on responsibilities that are not necessarily yours, you can be taking them on of other people. I think that you have there are some burdens that you have weighted on your shoulders. When we have that weight of the world on our shoulders, it makes it that much harder for us to reach our destination. It's hard for us to get to that finish line if we have all this weight. So it's really important for you to really decide whether or not, decide really and prioritize what is most important and what it is you need to release. Because by releasing it, you will get to your destination. And when you get to that destination, you're going to see that your ships are actually waiting there for you. Lovely energies for you, Gemini. All right. Now we're going to get your Moon card. This is your angels giving you messages really about the moon energy that's happening at the end of the week. Let's find out what they would like to share with you. We have one card that's flown out. Let's see. There's another one. Full moon in Virgo. They want to remind you that you are good enough. Absolutely, 100%. Have confidence. Don't lose your sense of confidence. You are good enough. You're good enough to achieve all the things that you want to do. So don't ever discount that in yourself. You're very intelligent and you're very good at communicating. So just remember that it's time for you to really boost up your confidence. And then they want you to know the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So all the hard work that you've been putting to everything in your life. Now, again, hard work doesn't have to be just work. It can be the relationships again in our life as well. It can be the friendships that we have cultivated over time. But everything that you do, they want you to they're trying to remind you that all of your hard work is paying off and you are going to see the results of that. All right, now let's get your additional angel numbers. Not angel numbers, I'm sorry, angel messages. We'll do the angel number at the end of the reading. These additional angel messages help kind of confirm everything that we've talked about. And they might give you a little bit more indication as to what your angels really want to say to you at this time. Interesting, you got the Lovers again. Okay, you got 4 cards that all wanted to come out just like that. So look at that. They want you to know, Gemini, that this could be very much your energy right now. Your energy is really coming through very strongly with this reading this week. Archangel Raphael says, make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So there is a lot of love. You do not need to feel alone. There is definitely, you are co-creating with people around you that are really helping you to figure out what choices you need to make, but always make sure that you're following your heart. You also got number 4, the Emperor. Archangel Uriel, it says stability and efficiency, absolutely. And the Emperor very much is a leader. So taking charge of a situation, absolutely. That is exactly what you're doing here. And you have very ambitious plans. You're going the distance. You're going to reach those, you're going to reach your destination. Look at all the purple. It's like that Hermit card. It's like it is like an epiphany. It's like you're finally starting to understand maybe why things have played out the way that they have, and now you're really starting to figure out the answers. Archangel Raziel, epiphany, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, and answers that come through meditation. So again, taking that time out for yourself is really going to prove to be beneficial. And then you got the Queen of Ariel, so mature, practical, generous, and happy. So nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So watch out, because you do have people around you. Watch out in a positive way. You have people around you that want to give you good advice. So be receptive to that as well. All right, I want you to keep in mind the number 6, absolutely. Number 9 as well, and you had 3 10s. Actually, you had 4 10s. So I do see a lot of completion happening and coming your way here. Spirit angels, guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. We're going to close out this reading with your angel number. What would you like to share? One card. Thank you. And look at that. Energy levels 2121. It's all about prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. So that day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. You have to trust in you. Beautiful energies. And you know, if we add all of these together, it comes to the number 6. So again, 6 has been a really big focus for you this week. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me today. I hope that you enjoy your reading. I hope that it resonates. Please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.